exercising and exercising to get no results? Did you know that there are other factors besides diet and exercise that contribute to weight loss resistance? Come on over to fit2love.tv/quiz and take the quiz and find out which of these factors is sabotaging you. Today's show, proper form for a chest press. So last week we covered that all muscles pull, not push. And if you haven't seen that, I recommend stopping this video now, going back and watching that first, so this all makes a lot more sense. I'm going to do a quick review from last week, so those of you that watched that one. Again, the chest muscle, the sternum, is where the chest originates. It fans out, just like my fingers are showing you, in this sort of pattern, and it attaches right here to the humerus, which means that my hand and my forearm have nothing to do with my chest. So when you are holding on to that weight, I don't want you to grip, because when you grip, you're refocusing all that energy and attention right here. So to recap before we take this to the floor. Chest muscle, sternum starts here, attaches right here. These 2 points are going to pull into the center, which means this is the point you're going to think about. You're going to pull from the chest into the center to contract. Now, why I'm recommending free weights versus a bar is because, again, notice this motion is called adduction. So my chest muscle, my pectoralis major, adducts my arms in a horizontal plane. If I'm using a bar and my arms are out here, it limits my adduction. So in essence, a chest press on a barbell is less effective for building your chest than dumbbells because it limits your adduction. Same thing with a push-up. A push-up's not a great chest exercise because you're not adducting fully to the potential of the chest. So we're going to take your weights and we're going to take this down to the floor. Okay, so now we're on the floor, and I just want to reiterate one more time that this is the perfect place when you're using a free weight to get resistance for your chest muscle. So your sternum is here and your chest starts here, and it fans out like this. Now, visualize that I had, electrodes or something on my chest muscle, and I pulse that electrode. What would be pulling is right here. Like my shirt, my muscle would pull my arm into the center. Notice I didn't do anything with my wrist, nothing with my hand. That chest muscle, like my shirt, would gather and pull my arms into the center. So this is what I want you to concentrate on. It's not a push. It's not a throw. It's not using your forearms. You're going to balance the weight in your hands, but you're not actually going to use them. So let's start with the weight up. The first thing you're going to do is pinch your shoulder blades slightly together. You're going to make sure your shoulders are down out of your ears. You're going to make sure your lower back is tucked into the floor and your abs are turned on so that your spine is nice and supported and it isn't going to move. Next, we're going to inhale and lower down. I want you to relax your fingers. You're going to nice wide arcs, lower down to about 90 degrees. You're going to stop there. You're going to pull. Watch really carefully. You're going to pull right where I told you the chest inserts. You're going to pull from that place into the center and then come back down. Let me show you what the opposite looks like. What most people do is this. Okay? It's non-distinct. You don't know what's initiating this motion. It's too fast. The slower you go, the better, because you have control. So again, inhale as you lower down. You're going to pull right from those points. You're going to use those points to pull your arms up and together. Exhale and squeeze your abs. 3 counts in each direction. Inhale down. 1, 2, 3. Exhale and pulling from those points right into the center. And 3. So for beginners, I would say use anywhere from 5 to 8 pounds and do 3 sets of, let's say, 10 to 15 to start and see how you feel. I'm using 10 right now. They're a little bit light, but I just want to do it for filming to show you. The more advanced you get, just continue to add a little bit more weight, and your reps are about up to 30. So that was the basic form for a chest press. And again, using free weights to really accentuate and utilize that adduction that the chest does. And doing it on the floor and flat would be the first place I would recommend. You can make it harder, adding things like doing it on top of a ball, where your head and shoulders are on the ball, elevates you from the ground, gives you a little bit more range of motion, but I still wouldn't really go past that 90-degree mark, because once you go past that 90-degree mark, your chest is now stretching. And we don't want it to stretch while we're working it. We want to have tension on the muscle for the duration of that 60 to 90 seconds that we're doing this exercise. So if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. Make sure to write us an email, info@invisiblefitness.com. Did you learn something? You want to learn more right now? Come on over to fit2love.tv and check out our Movement Mondays.